I hadn't entered that office since Grandpa Merrick's condition started worsening, and even today I only showed up because he'd made me swear to it. The meeting room carried the aroma of citrus polish and aged documents, the sort of odor that stuck to timber and hidden truths. My mom fiddled with her pearl choker using a flawlessly polished fingernail. My dad sat rigidly, with his arms folded, as if preparing for a fight. And Kalia, always the polished favorite, sported a ivory top far too spotless for sorrow, and a smirk that suggested she'd already triumphed. Mr. Halpern, Grandpa's attorney for more than 30 years, cleared his throat and unfolded the binder with careful, measured actions. We have assembled to respect the last desires of Merrick Wynne. His tone remained steady, even as he gazed straight at me prior to announcing the distributions out loud. To Kalia Wynne, he started, the Jackson Hole Lodge and the classic 1959 Gibson guitar. Kalia fluttered her eyelids, obviously anticipating additional items. To Everett and Lysette Wynne, his words went on, the antique grandfather clock, chosen vinyl albums, and a $10,000 donation to charity in their honor. My mom emitted a sound midway between a snort and a choke. That can't be accurate. Mr. Halpern stayed composed. He flipped to the following sheet. To Serafina Wynne, my granddaughter, my trusted companion, he bequeaths his complete monetary holdings amounting to $38,246,000. Quietness, then what? My dad snapped. Kalia's chin quivered. My mom rose to her feet, cheeks reddened. She deserted us. She doesn't merit, Mr. Halpern proceeded without raising his gaze. This testament was executed, authenticated, and recorded by Merrick Wynne himself 3 months before his passing. They ignored the remainder. My dad leaped over the table, grabbed the check Mr. Halpern had just passed to me, and raised it as if it were fake. You believe this gets you reinstated? Before I could reply, he struck a match. The check shriveled and darkened as the flames licked along the border. My mom seized the envelope I'd been holding, shredding it until Grandpa's penmanship turned into fragments. This is what occurs when you betray your kin, she snarled. I stayed still. I didn't plead. I simply grinned. The type of grin that fails to touch your gaze but holds you firm. Because what they incinerated wasn't what they assumed, and what they overlooked was the packet still hidden within my jacket. The final genuine talk I had with my dad concluded with him declaring, if you step out that entrance, you don't step back inside. I was 19. I just rejected a complete scholarship to his old school's business course and signed up instead at a tiny humanities school in the north to pursue graphic arts. He labeled it a pastime with illusions. My mom didn't dispute. She merely positioned herself behind him with her mouth clamped so firmly it almost vanished. 3 weeks afterward, I returned for Thanksgiving and discovered my bedroom emptied out. The workstation, the mattress, even the bookcase with the messages Grandpa used to slip among the volumes, vanished. In their spot were 2 slate recliners, an artificial orchid, and a mounted picture of a beacon I'd never encountered. The nameplate on the door had been switched from Serafina to visitor Suite A. Kalia brushed past me in the corridor and chuckled. Don't overreact. It's not as if you were utilizing.
I can't tell you the full story in this short video. If you want to see the full story, the link is given below. Click on it to watch the full story.